My nephew's golden child brother set him up and made his life miserable, so he finally taught him a lesson he'll never forget. My nephew Jack was born when my brother was still in college. Back then, he didn't want a child. He and his girlfriend struggled. School, money, raising a baby. Our parents helped. I helped too. We all did. Eventually, my brother graduated, got a job at 27, and married his girlfriend. Then, their second son, James, was born. And that's when everything changed. James was their planned child, their words, not mine. They spoiled him endlessly. Expensive toys, clothes, snacks, anything he wanted. At the same time, well, they quietly neglected Jack. The saddest part? Jack never complained. I watched that kid smile just because his brother was happy opening gifts. Meanwhile, James grew spoiled rotten. He constantly compared everything. If Jack ever got something nice from someone else, James wanted it too. And if he didn't get it, he made sure Jack paid for it. Over time, it got worse. James would do something wrong, then cry to his parents and blame Jack. And they always believed him. Always. I watched the sparkle fade from Jack's eyes year by year. Then, Christmas happened. To be clear, I love both my nephews. I blame the parents, not the kids. So for Christmas, I bought both boys a Nintendo Switch. Jack had wanted one for years. He almost cried. He hugged me and kept thanking me. James? He scowled. I wanted a PS5, he said. Then he threw the Switch aside. I didn't react. What he did with his gift wasn't my problem. I wasn't going to enable that behavior. A few days later, Jack showed up at my door. The kid was shaking, crying. I brought him inside and calmed him down. Turns out, Jack had been playing The Legend of Zelda non-stop. He was finally happy, and that, apparently, annoyed James. So James broke Jack's console, then ran crying to their mom, claiming Jack did it. She believed him. She took Jack's Switch, gave it to James, and grounded Jack. That's when something inside Jack finally snapped. Years of unfair treatment came pouring out. He grabbed James by the neck, started choking him. Jack later told me he didn't even realize what he was doing. He just saw red. Their mom screaming, hitting him. None of it stopped him. Jack yelled at James to tell the truth. James struggled, gasped, and finally admitted he broke the console. Jack let go and ran, straight to my apartment. Later, my brother called and told me to send Jack home. He said Jack had a lot to answer for. Jack wanted to go alone, but I went with him. When we arrived, James looked terrified. He'd never faced consequences before. My brother started yelling at Jack. I stopped him, right there. I asked James why he did it. At first, silence. Then, after I pushed, he admitted the truth. Jack was having too much fun, he said. That was it. Someone else's happiness bothered him. His mom rushed to defend him. He's just a kid, and all that. I cut her off. I sent Jack outside to sit in my car. Then I let my brother have it. I told him everything, how he failed Jack, how he spoiled James into becoming a terrible human being. My brother didn't say a word. His wife tried to interrupt. He shut her down. For the first time, reality seemed to hit him. He finally saw what his younger son was becoming. I told him if they hated Jack so much, I could take him in. Then I left. Jack came back to my apartment with me. Now he's here, playing games, studying, being the amazing kid he's always been. His mom keeps blowing up my phone saying I was cruel to James and accusing me of favoritism. I haven't replied. I haven't heard from my brother yet either. Maybe he's finally processing his mistakes. For now, Jack is safe, and if his parents don't want him back, I'll support him until he graduates and gets on his feet, because that kid deserves at least one adult who chooses him.